That was an interesting game and a good win.
Yep, it was good. Held on at the end. Thought we were good at the first half. Your goalie was a good goalie. Lots of shots stopped by her. So we start really well most matches, and then towards the second half and towards the end of the first half we kind of drop off.
Is that a fitness problem? Or?
No, I think it's just we go to long ball sometimes. We always hang on to it this season, I think, but we play good football for most of the game. First half, I thought we dominated. Second half, I thought they got back into it a bit more desire.
Did you think you let them into it, or do you think they...
I think a bit of both. I think we let it into it through sloppy passing, but they also had a bit more desire in the second half. For me, I thought Danny in goal kept us in it today. She controlled the game from the back, and then number 14, Faye Mack, good on the ball, held it up really strong. And then Shani, our captain, as well. I thought she had a good game. She kept us going, ticking over.
And do you think there'll be shooting practice on Wednesday night? Is it training now?
Hopefully, yeah.
Right. OK, many thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, she asked me to.
Who is the same?
Well, no, I do Morecambe.
All right.
Round the back, Rosie. Get there, Shani. Shani, get there for the knockdown. Lay it off. Lay it off.
Steve, you sounded very contented with the first half.
We certainly missed a lot of chances. I think the difference was massive between the opening game of the season and certainly this one. Obviously, the first game of the season, pretty much every chance you had, you took and put 6 past us. And, you know, I felt we deserved a couple of goals. But over the 90 minutes, you know, if you don't put teams away, we were under the cosh for the good 10-15 minutes there. The keepers made a good save, a couple of shots have cannoned off the crossbar. So, you know, 1-0's always a dodgy lead.
Get in there!
That lots of teams.
I think the whole team performed really well.
I thought they worked well together.
Yeah, I think the team performance was good. I think it'd be unfair to sort of highlight one player, but I think as a team we've improved from the first start of the season. I think we're getting better. We're at the top of the league. Things are going well, and I think that's a credit to all the players, including the substitutes, as opposed to anyone to highlight a certain player.
Yeah.
Ooh. Shani, all that space, look for it. Oh, great effort, Charles.
Please.
Come on then, let's go.
You've done well to get to the top of the league.
I think it's just purely and simply we started the season. This is not taken away from any of the teams who we struggled against at the start of the season. We started the season with 5 reserve team players. in the squad because we had a lot of players missing, and it's purely and simply down. We've got players back, we've got the numbers, we've got strength in depth and a lot of quality throughout the squad now, and I think that's the main reason why we're doing so well.
I think you've passed it on to us. We had 5 reserve team players in our team today, so it's a reverse.
It's hard. It's tough.
Anyway, congratulations, well done, and thank you very much, and all the best for the season.
Thank you.
Okay, cheers, Steve.
We're going the wrong way, we're into trouble. Come on.
Bloody hell. Hannah, disappointing result, or we were lucky, or it was a good game?
Yeah, I think it was. It was a bit disappointing because I think we obviously had loads of chances. Probably a draw would have been a fair result. But yeah, first half I think they were better. Second half we were better. We were pushing, but I just don't think it was our day today. We had lots of they had a lot of chances as well, but it just wasn't happening.
Right. That was a close match, Gaffer. 1-0, does that sound about right for the game?
Yeah, well, to be fair, I think with chances we had second half, a draw might have been fair. We changed it a bit second half, we put a bit more pressure on them, and we came more into the game. They're a good team, let's not take anything away. They pass the ball around really well, particularly in the middle of the park, and they created some good chances. Yeah, we've got things to work on. We had probably about 7 or 8 shots on at goal, and I think 1 actually hit the target, other than the 2 that hit the crossbar. But I'm disappointed with the shooting. Yeah, we had chances, but we just weren't composed in front of goal.
It was nice seeing a female referee.
Yeah, second female ref we've had this season, and I can honestly say that both of them have been top draw. And
On Match of the Day, they say if you don't notice the ref, he's obviously had a good game, or she's had a good game.
well, as you say, generally, if you notice a referee, they've made some bloopers through the game, or they've made a few howlers which have brought the attention to themselves. So,
yeah, right. And I'm glad she told you off.
Well, there's not many refs, to be honest, that haven't told me off, to be honest. And if they come across and say it in a polite and courteous way, like Kat did, then there's never any problems. And yeah, we had a chat, and we both got on with things. It's football, and these things happen.
On, girls!
So there's training on Wednesday night?
Yes, training every Wednesday night. As I've told the girls, it's unfortunate that we've not had many down the last few weeks, and although they may see it as insignificant, it is really important to get numbers down. I mean, me and Clappy, we pinpoint things that we notice each game that we perhaps want to work on, and when there's only 3 or 4 turning up to training, we can't do it. We need a set back 4, set midfield and the attackers, so we can work in the systems and patterns of play that we feel that we're weak in.
And they get used to playing with each other, which was evident yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, you could quite obviously see that the Feds have a sealed, solid unit, and they obviously work really well together. Whether that's because they constantly train together, they're a group of girls that have been together a long time, I don't know, but it does, when you do work a lot together and you work on patterns of play, you tend to play to those patterns during games, and we work on those in training. The girls all know each other, but when we have to move positions and move players around, which we quite often do, then the players need to form an understanding with each other and with the position that they're playing. Now, obviously, we can't always work in match situations, but we can forge a familiarity, and that's what we're probably lacking at times with players not being at training. So it's getting back into the routine. We started off with loads down at training, and suddenly it's dwindled.
And the match against the Feds, we could have done a lot better if we'd just had a bit more of that. I thought we almost had them.
Well, we hit the bar 3 times. Didn't test the keeper greatly, to be fair. Shooting wasn't great, another thing we need to work on. But with a little bit more, Megan's obviously not match fit, so, I mean, you can shout at all you like. If she's not going to do the running that you need, we just need to start getting people down and getting that, as I said, that familiarity and getting the patterns of play established.
Right, thank you very much, Gaffer. Have a good evening.
Thank you.